sideline view of you Saturday, it looked like you were having a ball. I know a loss is tough, but how much fun was it to get out there and play with that defense, and then in front of a full stadium, that crowd?
I mean, it was awesome. I mean, obviously we didn't win, but I had a great time. You know, I thought the defense played really well, and it was a great game. So I think, you know, obviously, like I said, we're disappointed, but there's a lot in front of us.
Can you remember the last time that the defense TCU played that well against such a quality opponent?
Maybe the Natty in 18 or in 18-19, you know, but that was a great performance, you know, on our part.
What was Coach Venable's message to you guys after the game and even yesterday, if you saw him?
I'm just proud of us, proud of the way we played, proud of, I mean, you know, before the Georgia game, we had a pretty terrible showing versus Ohio State where we weren't physical, we weren't, you know, we didn't play Clemson football. So I think we were just happy that we played Clemson football again Saturday night. We were, you know, mean and physical and, you know, got nasty, you know, in the trenches, and that's how we like it. So.
James, in the trenches, you talked about Tyler wasn't in the game. What did you think of Trey Williams' performance on Saturday night? What would you tell him today about Saturday, good or bad?
I mean, I thought they stepped up to the plate. You know, obviously you can watch the tape and there's things every one of us need to get better at. You know, we didn't play perfect by any means, but I thought when it comes to playing your first series or, you know, that big caliber game, being that young of a guy versus an opponent like that, I thought he did a great job.
Good problems.
Did it start to get a little frustrating, though, that you guys played so well and the offense didn't need to do much for you guys to win the game? Did it start to
No. We just all we can control is what we control on defense. You know, and we're just going to keep going out there and putting our best foot forward. And we're a team, man. It's not, oh, they didn't do this, we did that. It's not that at all. We're in this together. So, hey, we played good, but I could pull out 5, 6, 7, 8 plays where we got to be better, and we could, change the game on from our standpoint. So, I wasn't ever frustrated. I enjoyed every second of it, and I thought it was a great game. We had our chances, and we didn't take them. And props to Georgia, they did. So.
physical toll on the defense, really both defenses at the end of a game where, you're doing what you're doing.
This is a hurt so good kind of Monday, right? I'm beat up, but I'm happy at how it happened. So it's about time I felt that way after a game. It's been a while. So
Talk about good problems to have. No Nolan, no Landon to start the game. Jalen and Makuba start. Trey, Rook. See that was coming from those guys, and is it a good problem to have so many functional players?
Great problem to have. We didn't even have TD or Nolan out there, right? And those guys played the way they did. So moving forward, man, we just, like I was just saying to you, we got a lot of good problems. So I'm excited, for the defense and the kind of steps we can take. Just a great tackler. I hope you all saw that too. Great tackler in space. Just real instinctual guy. Just a really good football player. So he just needs to keep stacking him. He's going to be a really good player for us.
What about his journey and how he came playing a sport? He didn't grow up playing football.
Yeah, see, I don't even think I know much about that journey. I just know he's a really talented guy we recruited, and he's good at the game. So I ain't even got to break it down with him that much as far as his journey. So, hey, maybe that's a question I need to ask him. But I just think he's just got a really good feel for the game. And he's, a really smart guy. He really takes it in, learns, and enjoys it. So I'm excited for him, for sure.
Natural athletes like that will find their sport, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, they will.
Two-part question. It was physical. Was there a lot of talking going on? And then part two, would you like to play them again? Would you like to see them somewhere down the road?
I think it would be awesome if we could see them again. Hopefully in the playoff or something. But there's always talking and stuff. But there was no hostility or anything. I don't even know how to explain the talking that goes on in a game. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's we're just chopping it up out there, having a good time. I got a lot of respect for Georgia. It was fun playing them. Conversations were healthy. No, it was a really good time out there. I've followed some of the guys on their team on Instagram or something. Already exchanged some DMs. So they're a great opponent. A lot of respect for them. So it'd be awesome to see them again.
Is there an example of a healthy conversation you had out there that's PG rated?
I don't know. Me and the left tackle, 69, we were talking a lot. I couldn't even tell you what we were saying. But it wasn't any crap talking. Just talking between the plays. And James Cook, me and him talked a little bit when I was covering him, and they're really good, man. I saw DK out there on punt a little bit, talking to DK. So, just a bunch of guys having a good time playing football. That's what happened Saturday night.
In this world of college football where it's like everybody wants to score 50 and 40 points, how refreshing was it as a linebacker to play in a 10-3 game?
No, I remember at halftime I was like, oh yeah, this is my kind of game right here. We did not give up a touchdown. That's awesome. I think that's just an old school classic match right there. A lot of people, I bet majority of the country would be like, God, what a boring game. But if you love football, you understand the game of football and defense especially, you really appreciated that one. That was a hell of a football game between both sides, so I enjoyed every second of it.
There's only been a few times where the top 5 teams playing a season opener like this. Now that the game's over, what value do you see in playing Georgia this early, and how do you feel like that's going to help you guys moving forward?
Yeah, I think, from just what it takes physically standpoint, it's a great way to open up. Like, hey, this is the caliber we're going to have to bring, in order to be great. So I think, and then the young guys, just get, dropped in the fire, off the bat. It's good for them. It's good for them. It'll make you or break you. So I think we got a lot of guys that, it made them, it showed them, hey, I'm capable of playing at this level. And so I think it's just a confidence booster, especially for the defense, hey, we can play at a championship level, and if we just keep doing our thing, week in, week out, we'll see what happens.
How many guys were in the training room this morning?
A lot of us are in there, but no, we're all good.
No more than normal after a game?
No more than normal.
So, James, what needs to happen this
I think we should start over, just like we always do. Like, just learn from the mistakes. We have a lot of growing to do, no matter how good we played, and take you got to respect the game, because it don't matter who you're playing, man. If you're not ready, it'll bite you. So just show up. It's a whole new season, new game. We got to respect South Carolina State and put the work in, and and then it'll show up on Saturday if we do.
Anything else for James here? Anybody on Zoom have any questions for James?
Yeah, James, it's Pete Yakabelli from the AP. I just wanted to ask, in this world of super seniors, what's it like in the locker room? Because you're close to 30, and you've got guys in high school, half a year early there. I mean, it's a big spread in different worlds almost that you're going through and they're going through. What's it like mixing all that together in locker rooms?
See, I don't even feel old. I don't.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to make this huge deal, super senior. I mean, there's plenty of people that have had medicals, like, I think of it like this. This is my 6th year, right? 2 of those years, man, I was hurt. I'm not playing. So this is truly my 4th year of healthy football, or hopefully it will be, So to me, I mean, I'm 23. It's not like this crazy thing, Yes, some guys were in high school, or like Jeremiah Trotter was celebrating his 13th birthday, right, when I played my first snap. Like, that stat is weird to me, but I don't feel any older, and I don't think they look at me that way either. I think when you're playing this game and you're around this environment, man, a 50-year-old coach, is still a kid at heart, still enjoying the game. So I think that's what's special about ball is, man, it don't matter. It don't matter that age or that difference, man. We're all just love the game, enjoy the game, and it really does bring the kid inside you out. So, yeah, I don't see it that way.
Is it still a good time talking to some of these 17-year-olds about their experience in football and maybe even bringing them along a little bit?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, there's definitely, this past week, some young guys who've asked me a lot of questions about, my experience with playing at this kind of stage, and I mean, it's my duty to help them and talk to them through it. So yeah, I definitely say my experience has helped some of the younger guys with preparing. So yeah, my age, my early 30s are helping.
Thanks, James.
No problem.
Anybody else on Zoom? All right, with that, thank you, James.
Appreciate you guys.
How'd your manicure